How's it going out there, Mutant Nation? Gabe Moen here, reporting from Flex Wheeler Fitness in Tacoma, Washington, and I'm currently 3 weeks out, 2.5, 3 weeks out from the USAs. Today is the 7th of July, and the show is on the 25th and 26th. I fly out the 23rd. Today, what we're going to do is kind of take you through a little crash course on what I'm going through meal-wise, my prep. So I'm about ready to chew my leg off, so I'm ready to eat. So what I've got here is 8 ounces of chicken breast, down from my normal 11 ounces, and then a ½ cup of rice, which is nothing, and then about a cup or so of green beans. And still, those are on top of it. Try to make sure everything's kind of evenly distributed. Pop it in the microwave for about 2 minutes. And in a second here, I'll show you how I prep my my post-workout meal. It's kind of a special little deal. I'll show you how I do that. I'm gonna make my protein ice cream. Egg whites, and then my 2 scoops of protein powder, and I just pour it over the top of this. Take my fork, and then all I do is, you get these little mountains, these little pockets, these little clumps of protein powder. They're like little treats. And you're eating this. I just smash it up in there in the egg whites. After I've mixed it up to the consistency that I like, then what I do is I throw it in the freezer. Voila. Like I said, this sucker cooks it hot and fast, so there we go. Piping hot. You can't go wrong with Frank's. I think their slogan is put that shit on everything. And I do, generously. So there we go. Perfect. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm sweating my balls off. All I did was start eating. And now I'm just pouring sweat. When your metabolism gets revved up like this, it's just like, I tell my clients, it's like throwing kindling on a fire. It just incinerates and burns hot. And I'll be ready to eat again in 2 hours. That's it. Hey guys, it's about that time. We're gonna hit the shoulders today, and I've already put my BCAs in there. And I'm gonna put my Creacong. There we go. I'll be ready to rock and roll. Biggest show of my life coming up, guys. Redemption, 2014 USA. Like I said, we're not really trying to go for heavy weight. We're just trying to stimulate the muscle, deliver nutrients, blood, and keep the muscle round and full as possible. Even though I know we're depleted on carbs, but let's do the best we can. A little fuller. What does it take to be a mutant? A lot of consistency, a lot of dedication, and a little bit of crazy. Inner monologue. Couldn't help myself. All right, guys, you ready to go do the movie magic thing and find out how the protein ice cream turned out? I'm way more excited about it than you guys are, guaranteed, but let's go ahead and get that post-workout meal in. So here we go. Just like on the cooking shows, solid as a rock, right? Just like I said, it's going to take me a little bit to dig into that, which is just fine with me. Like I explained to you earlier about the post-workout meal, it's very important to replace the nutrients, you know, the macronutrients that you lost during the workout. And today my choice is the whey protein powder and egg white mixture. And I've thrown it in the freezer and let it freeze a little too good. We put it in there for a lot longer than normal. So, and then I also use the steel cut oats, because the steel cut oats are they're a lower glycemic. I believe they're the lowest glycemic oat because they're not processed. They haven't been messed with. So it's basically the first cut, and it's also filling. You know, these things can get pretty fluffy if you let them. And the more the merrier for me. So we'll stuff him back in there. I think that's enough. All right, so my protein ice cream did soften up a little bit. It's delicious. A little frozen treat on an 80-degree day. Thanks for joining me, Mutant Nation, and we'll see you on the next episode as I continue my journey to the 2014 USAs. Thanks, guys.